Alright guys, this is gonna be the most important match of our lives against the #1 team, Akira's team. Are we all ready? Show, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and tell me you're ready, dude. God dang it, this doesn't even feel like, usually I'm excited in the morning, but now I'm actually not that excited just because of what happened last night. Like, damn. I just feel like there's some dark history, dark story when it comes to, what happened with our parents, but I guess, I want to know more about this, but for now we gotta focus on our match today. I slap off my alarm and feel unusually energized this morning. Today is our match against Akira, really? Oh wow, this is the first time we're hearing about it, right? I don't think we heard before that our opponent was going to be Akira. But the thing was, like what he explained earlier with like the MMR and whatnot bullshit, like we have been on a winning streak, So even though we were not even in the top 10, although our win against May teams might have put us in the top 10, but I'm pretty sure Akira's team is still #1, right? So we're going to be fighting against him, probably because we are on such a hot streak. Like, oh god, but this is gonna be our toughest match ever. Like, holy shit, against Akira's team, who's probably like unbeatable. And after the training session yesterday with Coach Ivan, I feel confident in our abilities. Oh god, well, a match against Akira, that is gonna be something. Dang, I'm actually now getting pumped again, because that is gonna be a really good, awesome match, I feel. This should be an exciting match. After getting ready, I wolf down my breakfast and drive to school. Yuna stops me on my way to the pre-combat room.
Hey!
Hey Yuna!
I'm glad I ran into you.
Oh, I'm so glad I ran into you too. Where's Mochi? How's Mochi doing, little Mochi? Does it count as running into me if you knew exactly where I would be?
Yes.
She grins and thrusts her tablet in front of me.
Do you mind filling out this survey really quickly?
What the fuck is this? Are you sending me spam email? Survey for what? To win a free iPod 7!
The session with Coach Ivan. Since yesterday's guest coach was a new initiative for Dashu, they like to gauge how valuable you all thought the session was.
Oh. I mean, another role that Yuna serves, she's definitely like, is it similar to team representative? But she's like the connection link between our sponsor, Dashu, and our team ourselves, She's definitely that, she makes the form of communication between our team and our sponsors so much easier. Like every time Dashu has something to say to Yuna, Yuna says it to us. And the other way around as well. So she makes all of that a lot smoother. I don't know exactly what the name is for a role like that.
I've managed to track down everyone else, so yours is the last form I need.
Alright. I better win that iPod 7. I take a minute to fill out the survey. Once I'm finished, I hand the tablet back to Yuna.
Thanks.
You're welcome. No problem. I'm kind of impressed that Dashu would go the extra mile to get someone like Coach Ivan to consult for a non-professional team. Yuna smiles. I mean, it's one of those things, It sounds like, oh yeah, they're actually going the extra mile, but it benefits both of us, right? If Coach Ivan is willing to do something like that, it improves. I mean, sure, we may not be a professional team, but you can definitely tell, like the tips that he gave, just him looking at his practice and the overall, I mean, he talked with Valerie too about changes to our engineering changes and anything like that, but it's something that benefits Dashu as well, because they're sponsoring our team. If our team get better results due to the coaching session of Coach Ivan, then it's gonna benefit everybody. So I don't think it's necessarily that surprising or that bad of a move. It's actually really great.
That's one of the reasons I like them.
Yeah, Dashu's definitely a good sponsor, although we don't have any previous sponsor to compare them to, but I feel like they're actually a really good sponsor. Unlike all the other teams, I'm happy we didn't get accepted by Warp Tech, okay? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have done shit like this for us. I wonder how they got him to agree.
Oh, it was easy. All I had to do was call.
Dang, Yuna. How can you make a grown-ass man with a handlebar mustache to say, like, what did you actually say to him to make him convinced to do that coaching session? Wait, what?
Yeah, I found his contact information online and figured it couldn't hurt to reach out. I asked his manager if this was something they'd be interested in, and luckily it was. Then I introduced the idea to Dashu, along with the proposal I put together.
So it was Yuna's idea to begin with. Standing ovation, girl.
After that, it was just a matter of getting their approval and support with logistics.
Damn, Yuna is seriously the MVP of our team, okay? Without her, we would be nothing. You put all of this together? She's like the, what do you call it, like the Swiss Army knife, you know? She'll just fill any role that she needs to fill, and just, even roles that she doesn't need to fill, she'll do anything, you know, for our team. She's like, if she sees an opportunity, oh, this might make our team better, I'm just gonna do that. Yuna blinks in surprise, then blushes.
It wasn't all me.
Oh, it's all you, baby. But the idea was yours. Actually, you helped out with some of the logistics for the Dashu event before the XZ concert too.
Yeah, but it was for stuff involving the team. I wanted to make sure you guys were getting properly introduced and represented.
Huh. Yuna, you're amazing. She blushes even deeper.
It was nothing, really.
No, you really are amazing.
Anyway, thanks for filling this out.
You're welcome, my amazing girlfriend. Sure, I'd better go in now. Kaori's probably about to blow a blood vessel waiting for me. She nods, then gets on her toes and kisses me. Ooh.
For luck.
Thank you, Yuna. We're definitely not gonna lose now. Maybe I need another one for extra good luck. She grins, and our lips meet again.
Now you absolutely can't lose.
Oh, you bet your ass I can't lose. We won't. She waves goodbye before heading towards the stadium, while I head into the pre-combat room. Alright guys, this is gonna be the most important match of our lives against the #1 team, Akira's team. Are we all ready? Show, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and tell me you're ready, dude. I quickly change into my pilot's outfit and join the rest of my team at the holo table. Kaori is busy plotting out the arena and our respective gears as everyone else silently watches. It's finally starting to set in that we're being matched against the top pilot at Ace. The confidence that I felt earlier wanes. Come on, we still have to feel confident, okay? We got 2 kisses from Yuna. 2! Judging by the faces of my teammates, I'm not alone in this feeling. After a couple more seconds, Kaori takes a step back from the holograph and looks over her handiwork.
Okay, this is what the war game layouts will be. As you all know, we'll be facing against REBORN.
REBORN!
Akira's team. Mayu, can you report on their gear composition and weaponry?
Mayu nods, and her fingers dart across the holo table.
REBORN is fully sponsored by Eludian Enterprises,
Eludian?
which means they provide REBORN with the same cutting-edge weaponry that they provide their professional teams.
That somehow does not seem fair. I actually, this is one of the things that I actually a little bit dislike, you know? Is that how apparently sponsorships has such a big influence on the team's performance. Because I feel like it's such a weird thing, you know? Because remember when we actually needed to be a top 10 team to be sponsored by Warp Tech? But the weapons that Warp Tech would provide us would probably make us even better, you know? They're giving us the best weapons available, most likely, right? I'm pretty sure they were like one of the top sponsors available. But the thing is, like, what if you have like a top 20 team or something, you know? They're ranked 20, they have they have a lot of skilled players, but the talent is still very raw, but have a lot of potential, you know? But they can't get a good sponsorship, therefore they don't get the latest and best equipment available. Therefore that might be the reason why sometimes they lose against certain opponents, just because the other opponent, they may not be better than them, but they have the better equipment because they have a better sponsorship. I feel like that's a little bit bullshit. I feel like the sponsors shouldn't determine the outcome of a match that much, you know? I feel like all the weapons should be, I feel like every team should have access to a limited amount of set weaponry, you know? Everything has to be the same, but like for example, 7 weapons or something, you know, and then you just, depending on your strategy, you pick like, alright, we need these long range weapons and 1 close range or something like that, you know, so that there's a lot of variety. People can strategize with different types of weapons and weapons combinations as well and that sort of stuff, but the weapons aren't exactly much stronger than a team that is weaker than them. Because the thing is, the team that's like rank 1 is already supposed to be stronger in terms of skill and other things, right? And then they also have much better equipment and all that shit. Like, how is a team... I'm surprised that we were like a rank 15 team, were able to compete with them. But that was actually also only because Yuna was able to secure our sponsorship with Dashu. If we weren't sponsored by Dashu, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be in this position right now. We wouldn't have been on a winning streak, and we wouldn't be standing here right now waiting to face Reborn / Akira's team at this very moment. So, sponsorships actually mean a fucking lot. Damn.
Each gear is kitted out for specific purposes. That means, individually, they may have weaknesses, but as a unit, they cover each other's vulnerabilities.
So what you're saying is we gotta separate them.
Hold on. We may have actually lucked out.
Mayu should show a questioning look.
Well, you know how they're smashing everyone in terms of points? Win or lose, they're still going to be the #1 seeded team.
Uh-huh.
Okay, how does that help us?
This happened last year as well. When Reborn was guaranteed the first ranked spot, they subbed in their backup pilots.
Okay.
Really? I didn't even notice.
It's not a well-known fact because their 4-man gear equipment is always the same. But if you dig into their pilot history, you'll see it.
So what you're saying is, if they are already guaranteed first place for this season 2, then we'll not even be fighting against their best 4 pilots, but their backup pilots?
And the stats show that when they started putting in their subs, their overall performance did decline, even if it was just a little.
So, what you're saying is that we'll be fighting against their backups, since they already have a guaranteed first seed?
What kind of weak sauce is that? I want to face against fucking Akira and the best team possible, okay? I don't want to fight the backups of the best team.
Everyone but Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Akira's gear. Only he pilots it.
Huh. I'm surprised by Sho. He certainly didn't provide the same input in our previous matches as he did in this one. Even when one of our matches was against his own roommate. This match must mean really something to him. We can use this to our favor. This will feel like a hollow victory if we win, exactly. I mean, a victory is a victory, but it also matters who you're facing it, you know? It just sounds so much less impressive to say these words, you know? Yeah, we won against the ranked #1 team, Reborn! Their backup team. You know, that just kills the entire achievement of it. So, we can definitely use it in our favor, but I won't be happy if we win if it's just like, 3 backups and Akira. Like, I will just go on Akira alone and just like, alright, let's duke it out 1v1. Almost in a similar way Kaori did against Mei, but I will accept my teammates' help. Okay, Kaori? So we're fighting against their B team? That's not satisfying at all.
Don't underestimate them, Broseph. They're still members of Reborn.
Yeah, but I want to fight the very best, like no one ever was, okay? Why would they not want to guarantee a perfect preseason run? Or do they think they can beat us that easily? Mayu shakes her head.
What they're doing is actually best for the team overall. Pilot backups train in simulations or a controlled environment. These matches give them an opportunity to gain live experience without any negative consequences.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not blaming the other team for doing it. I actually think it's a pretty good move. You know, if you're already guaranteed the first seed, why even risk? I mean, you know, in normal sports you'll see it with like the team star players. They'll just sub them out very quickly or won't even let them play the game. Because why risk getting your star player injured when you've already secured the best possible seed into the playoffs, for example, you know? So, but in Gears, in these matches, I don't think, I mean, sure there are chances you could get injured, but it's honestly, because it's not that physical of a sport, you know? You are inside of your gear is going to be taking a lot of the damage and everything like that. It's not that physical of a sport as, let's say, basketball, football, soccer, all that bullshit, you know? So, it's an indirect physical sport, I guess. So you yourself are putting yourself at less physical risk or injury risk or whatever, you know. But Yeah, I mean, we don't have that luxury though, you know? I'm pretty sure, I mean, Reborn is the best team, so they probably have more than 4 members, whereas we are like lucky to have 4 members right now. But yeah, just giving them experience in a real life battle environment, that's definitely something worth it. Because otherwise you'll just have those backups. Like, what if something were to happen? Akira suddenly becomes sick, and then one of the backups has to, you know, sub in for him in like a live match during the playoffs, and he has no experience whatsoever just because he was always training behind the scenes but never actually fought in a real match because they constantly played with their best 4. So of course there are benefits and it's good for them, but I don't like defeating backup teams, okay? I want to beat all of them. I frown. She's right. I know she's right because my team back at CINY utilized this strategy too. But it still doesn't make me feel any better. It's like being robbed of a clean win, if we do win.
Okay, so we can definitely use this to our advantage.
Kaori changes up some of the notes on the holotable.
I have an idea. What if we employ the same tactic we did against Tatsuo's team? Focus down Akira.
I was thinking something like that. Mayu shakes her head.
That won't work. Claw of the Wild's team is Tatsuo. However, every member of Reborn is going to be strong, even without Akira.
True, but Akira still surpasses the rest of his team in terms of skill. Instead of focusing Akira, what if we try to pull him out and play a 3v3 against the other members?
That would be good.
Who's going to handle 1v1 with Akira?
Oh, you know who it's gonna be! We all look at each other, although none of us want to admit it. It's clearly painfully clear that he would beat any of us in a duel. I can do it. We might not be able to beat him in a straight match, but we at least... what? Okay, I think that I isn't supposed to... We at least have my overdrive mode as our pocket ace again, exactly. That's the thing that I've been excited about using as well, again, you know? The overdrive, which we can use at our command. Kaori nods.
And since we haven't used it since the qualifiers, they definitely won't be expecting that.
Exactly. That's the tactic, right? This is our plan all along. Just during the qualifiers, we'll be like, boom! And then people are like, holy shit, what is that? And then we'll never use it again, and then people will think it's a fluke. And then, with just our own skill and talent, we'll actually reach like the top level to the point where we're facing off against the best team, and then boom, we're gonna use it again, and then they won't see it coming. Perfect strategy.
That's right. As long as you keep Akira busy, we have a strong chance of beating the rest of the team and then helping you with Akira.
It won't be that easy, but I think this is our best chance at winning.
I like this strategy. We hashed out the details of the plan on the holotable.
Remember not to immediately activate your overdrive mode when you start.
Of course not. Of course, why not? You worry about your task, I'll worry about mine. Ah, of course. I nod. I'll be on a timer once it activates. 3 minutes. So I should use it wisely. Oh, okay. So the overdrive only lasts 3 minutes. Yeah, we should definitely not just start off with it.
Exactly. Let's recap then. We'll create distance between the 3 of us and Eagle, with suppressive fire. We'll make it impossible for them to even attempt to gang up. If they stick together, we can keep our distance and trap them in crossfire. When they start to create distance with one another, Eagle will hard engage Phoenix, and we'll do the same with our respective opponents.
Yes.
Positioning will play a big part. We'll have to capitalize on the fact that Akira doesn't have as much team cohesion practice with the subs as he would with the regular starters.
Kaori looks at me.
You'll keep Akira engaged as long as you can, and we'll use the overdrive mode if it starts to look bad.
I nod.
That leaves the rest of us with 3-on-3. It'll be a tough match, but we should be able to beat Reborn's substitute pilots without Akira there.
I believe in you guys, okay? Sho, Kaori, Mayu, all 3 of you can do it.
What if Broseph goes down?
Broski will not go down, okay? A valid concern. I thought you had my back, bro. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I don't think he meant it like that.
I know. We gotta be realistic too. We gotta look at every single possible scenario. Even if it's one that I don't like where I lose, you know? It's something worth looking at and just calculating for if it could possibly happen. Show nods.
I just meant that it would be best to make sure we have all our bases covered.
Yep.
Depending on the battle condition, it might be worth going for the safer points if things aren't in our favor.
You mean take out the weakened gears instead of going for a win?
Kaori crosses her arms. but nods. I blink in surprise. Judging by the sour look on her face, I can tell that this strategy isn't ideal for her, but the Kaori from before would never have even considered it. She then looks at Mayu.
I agree. That would be the best course of action.
But don't worry, I will not let this happen, okay?
We win and gang up on Akira afterwards, otherwise we go for the safe points instead of trying for the win. Broseph fights Akira, we fight the other 3.
Yep.
Correct.
Sho nods. Okay, got it. My nerves are still jumpy, but I feel positive about our plan.
We can do this!
We can do this! Holy shit, that's the most excited I've ever heard Mayu's voice. Alright, Mayu, we will do this! We can do this! Everyone stares at Mayu. She blinks, then pokes 2 fingers together.
I mean, if we try.
It's okay, Mayu, we like you being pumped up. The team laughs. Ever since she got together with Sho, she's been a lot more confident. I'm really happy for her. The alarm rings, signaling for us to get to our stations.
Let's go!
Oh shit, I'm getting goosebumps, butterflies all together. After one deep breath, I follow Kaori out of the room. Alright, this is the moment we've all been waiting for, the moment we've been dreaming of. We'll be fighting against the best pilot at Aegis Academy, and we are going to defeat him. Most matches during reading week are pretty quiet in terms of audience, but today, the auditorium is filled with as many people, if not more, than a typical match. Of course, even during reading week, everybody's like, fuck studying, let's go watch Akira versus Humongous.
2 undefeated teams, but only one will continue their winning streak. Entering first is Ace 2049-11.
Woo! Ace 2049-11, let's go! The crowd thunders to life. I stare out into the sea of people as they jump and wave from their seats. The difference from the polite applause we received when we started is surreal. Their energy fuels me, and I can't hold back my grin. If this is a taste of what it's like to compete in the big leagues, then count me in!
Versus the team who requires no introduction, REBORN!
You know why they're called Reborn? Because they're going to be rising up again after we defeat them. Boom! That actually doesn't sound as, you know, destroying or savage, but I'll take it. At least we'll defeat them in that scenario. The stadium rumbles from all the cheering. The underdog versus the university's pride. I'd put aside my studying to watch a match like that too. Black, holy crap, of course we can tell which one freaking Akira's gear is. Reborn enters the stadium. Their gears sparkle underneath the lights. A sleek and pristine image of the modernity of Eludian.
Are you all ready for this legendary showdown?
Yes! The crowd goes wild.
Then let's not delay this anymore. And
Fight!
begin!
Boom! Alright guys, stick to the
Let's
plan,
go.
we can do this.
Stick to the plan and be vocal.
Alright, I'll be talking a lot,
Roger.
don't you worry. Got it.
Okay.
Whoosh. I jet away from the rest of my team as they circle Akira's team. As if looking in a mirror. Akira's team follows suit. They boost towards the rest of my team as Akira stays put. Oh shit, dude, look at his weapon! That's a fucking Death Reaper sight. Oh my god. His gear shifts into fighting stance. He brandishes his scythe and activates the energy blade. He was waiting for me. Did he anticipate our plans? Or did he just want to fight me one-on-one? This is a test. He's fucking testing us. Alright, Akira, we'll show you what we're made of. Either way, it doesn't matter. All that matters now is that I'm here, and Akira is here. My teammates' voices fade into the background as they coordinate their attacks against the rest of Reborn. All of my focus is on Phoenix. This will be a glorious duel. Size him up first, engage Phoenix. This will be a glorious duel. My heart races. A clean duel between myself, And the top is Pilot. This is our time to prove ourselves, okay? If there is one time where we can look back in our lives and it's like this will be the defining moment of our entire life, this is where we'll either strive for glory and victory or just crumble down in shame as we lose against Akira. This is that one defining moment that'll shape the rest of my life. So let's give it a roll. Boom. It's time to see what I'm really made of. I grab the eagle's control. My hands are sweaty, but my nerves have steadied. My adrenaline is pumping, and I'm itching to begin. I max Eagle's thrusters and dash forward. Phoenix braces for the attack. Strike! Boom! I deliver a powerful blow, with its scythe raised. Phoenix parries, but still gets knocked back from the sheer force of my attack. Phoenix dashes towards me, winding up his scythe for a carving. Boost! Whoosh. Can't touch me. Dun, 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 dun. My reflexes kick into motion, and I send energy to the side thrusters. With a rumble of my engines, I dodge to the side and send a powerful strike towards Phoenix. Its shield shimmers to protect the gear, but it looks like he took a decent hit to his energy reserve. Ho ho! I fall into defense and circle Akira, who circles me. We're both waiting for the other to make a move. Akira is the first to break the circle. As soon as he activates his thrusters, so do I. We boost towards each other at incredible speed, our weapons leading the way. Boom! Our energy blades collide in a loud ringing, which rends the air. I grit my teeth and push with all my might as our blades stay locked in a battle of wills. Come on, we can win this! Weakness? No, get overpowered. Oh shit, that's not the correct one! Fuck! Get overpowered is bad, shit. A surge of energy from Phoenix rams Eagle. In one sweeping motion, he spins, and the side's long blade smashes against my front shield. Oh no, not good. My energy power reaches sub 5% from that attack, and a critical warning flashes across my screen. Oh, did I fuck up? I refuse to lose so easily. Looks like it's now or never. Come on, overdrive! I flip on the overdrive mode and pray it works. Please, Valerie, tell me it's gonna fucking work. The familiar shifting of noises and motions sounds in my cockpit, and my heart threatens to beat right out of my chest in anticipation. Boom! Overdrive mode, bitches! An eruption of energy explodes from Eagle, and I'm once again looking at my energy reserve sitting well over 9,000. I let out a small whoop of relief and excitement. I feel just as pumped and rejuvenated as Eagle. Boom! I have 3 minutes on the clock, but let's see if Phoenix can even last that long. Oh yeah, good luck Akira, you're gonna fucking need it. My fists glow softly from the overwhelming energy. Channeling that energy, I ready myself to attack when something collides with Eagle and forces me to slide back. What? Phoenix's wing extend, and his entire gear is surrounded by a swirl of red energy. What? Can Akira's gear enter overdrive mode too? How is this possible? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, this has something to do with our dad, okay? Oh my god. Who are they sponsored by? Akira is sponsored by Illuvian, right? Something Illuvian Enterprises. What if Illuvian originally is the one that's... I don't know whether our dad was the one who originally invented like the overdrive mode for the core, or Illuvian, but it seems like they both kind of... I feel like that, I don't know exactly how it worked out, right? But I feel like they have something to do with our father's death now for some reason. Cause how is it possible that we both have the same overdrive mode that something is... that our father was apparently trying to keep secret from us, you know, or from anyone else really. But they have it too. Akira has it too. But I'm pretty sure the only reason he has it is because of his sponsor. Phoenix races towards me, snapping me out of my thoughts. Oh, damn! Its energy's fists collide with Eagle, shaking me so hard. My head whips back before I have a chance to regain my bearings. Phoenix's side swipes me, It knocks Eagle back again as my shield shimmers from the blow. Without a moment's rest, Phoenix returns to swing with a wide blow, extending the handle so the blade can cut further. Another explosion of energy knocks me back as the blade and my shield connect. I skid to a stop, only to block another strike. Phoenix's attacks are non-stop. Holy shit, dude, calm down. Can we attack too for once? With both of us in overdrive mode, this doesn't feel any different than how the match was going originally. Despite my efforts to change the tide of battle, I'm forced to play defensively, and Akira is able to depower Eagle. And himself. Wait, Phoenix is depowered? Did I do something? No, I only blocked that last attack, and it was still strong enough to depower me. Maybe Akira channeled all his energy into that attack. Checking the timer, I see that only 45 seconds have passed. Or maybe he just ran out of juice. What the fuck? He depowered too? But he was in the winning position. Assuming I don't get manually depowered, overdrive mode on Eagle lasts 3 minutes, but Phoenix can only sustain 45 seconds. Very curious. That means our dad was first, okay? That means our dad was first with inventing the overdrive mode, and the version that Phoenix has and Illuvian has is only like a cheap knockoff. It's like the Chinese version, you know?
Crap, I'm down.
No, Sho! Sho's voice pulls me out of my thoughts and refocus my attention on the match. Please, Kaori, please, Mayu, we gotta win this. Sho and Mayu were taken out when they did depower one gear. Aura struggles to hold off 2 gears at once.
Situation is looking dire.
Come on, Kaori! If there's one time to be a hero, please do it now.
I guess that means we need to go to points then.
Agreed.
Come on. Looks like Reborn subs are no pushovers. Even without Akira's support, they also anticipated our strategy and counterplayed us. I suppose there's a reason they are always number 1. Aura charges the remaining 2 gears. They send a volley of shots, which Aura is mostly able to avoid, but the hits she does take seem to cause decent damage. As Aura approaches the first gear, her shield disappears, and she readies her blade. She must have it drained completely, and is channeling that energy into her strike. She's ready to go down swinging. Come on, Kaori! Show that fire in your eyes and your hair! Aura depowers as soon as her blade connects, but so does one of the enemy gears. In the end, the last gear left standing is one of Reborn. Fuck no! We lost.
That was close.
Shit.
But in the end, it looks like Reborn's winning streak will continue.
God damn it. Did we lose because of me? The crowd erupts into cheers.
But how about Ace 204911's performance?
I don't know. I mean, this is one of those moments, you know, where in the moment it sucks to lose, but when you look back at it and sort of look back a couple of days from now, you'll be like, yeah, we performed pretty damn well against the first team, like the team that's always been number 1, and we took them to a very, very close match. The crowd cheers even louder.
Talk about giving Reborn a run for their money.
Well, fuck. I stare in wonder at the animated audience. Although we didn't win, it warms my heart to see the strong support of the crowd. My teammates are silent through the comms. It's no surprise that Reborn won the match, but that doesn't make this loss sting any less. With the match finished, gear controls are restored.
I think we can all agree that this was the best preseason match, bar none. Am I right?
Sure, maybe for the audience, not for us. The stadium thunders approval.
We'll have the replays available later today. For now, I'll have to ask our contenders to leave the arena so the next match can begin.
God damn it. Before shuffling out of the arena, Phoenix gives a saluted wave.